Welcome back to the round table. This is the Nikon Z50 event in Sydney, Australia. It's our first hands-on. Come inside, let's check it out.
And you get a cocktail on arrival also.
Ah, I want a cocktail. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. How you doing? I'll do a margarita. Oh yes. Thank you. First things first.
Headers EP 500, E50, 600 is for base in this regard.
All right. Okay, I have snuck away and I'm in the middle of Jurassic Park. See the two guns beside me? I'm sitting inside one of the games. But I have the Z50 in hand and let's run through a couple of its specs. So it's a 21 megapixel APS-C sensor. So let's rip that off here. APS-C, well, it's a little close up there, it might be a bit dark, but APS-C sensor, Z-type mount, so the same as the Z6 and the Z7, 11 frames per second, 2.36 million dot electronic viewfinder, which is pretty standard among these kind of cameras. It does 4K 30, doesn't do 4K 60, 3.2 inch screen. Sorry if that's a bit loud because there's a Jurassic Park is turning on. It does not have a fully flippy screen for vlogging like the EOS R does, which I am filming on, but it is somewhat close. So let's have a play with it, run around and see if we can get some shots with it. Oh, maybe we can get a shot with this little puck thing here. Turn it on. Oh yes, beautiful. Or if you're in a pinch and you need to get a close-up shot of Simba. You're in the money. Look what I found. I need a selfie in front of it. Even though I have no one to kiss, it's gonna be impossible. Oh, here we go. Two-handed, two cameras. That was the worst. Okay. I plugged my microphone in. It does have a little mic jack and the screen does flip all the way down. So I've got a little bit of a vlogging screen here. I can show you around. We're currently shooting at 8,000 ISO, so it is ridiculous. Sure, it's shredding the image to pieces, but we just got a stock lens here. But let's have a play. One of the kind of nice things about this is that you have a little switch on the top that immediately switches over to video. You just click it over and it's going. So if you need to get a quick shot like this one, that was so slow. Whatever. Rolling? All right, so that's a little bit with the Z50. Let's go back to the studio and I will talk you through it. Okay, well, that was fun. I don't know why we didn't just wrap it up, why I didn't just wrap it up out there on location. I guess I had too many margaritas. I'm sorry about that. Nikon Z50, it was good. I'll make it short and sweet. It just has quite a few things that are missing from it. It's essentially a digital SLR, an entry-level digital SLR, and not more like a Canon 7D, which is what we kind of thought it was going to be, which would be like a Z6 or a Z7 in an APS-C kind of form factor. With pro features, but it's not that. It's like an entry-level camera. Designed it maybe not even to go up against an A6400, maybe even up against a Canon M50. An entry-level camera which would be good for beginners, and it does that. Does everything quickly. There's just a couple of omissions that are really strange. For instance, you can't change the autofocus point on the back of the touchscreen for some reason. It doesn't make any sense, but you can't do that. And there's only two lenses for it right now. But maybe as an entry-level shooter, that's all that you would need. Anywho, we're going to do more hands-on in the future. I'm going to get to go to more of these events, which is going to be fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the shenanigans. I'll try to get into more technical stuff next time. Anyway, hope you're well.